Good morning, everyone. So now it's July 27th, and we're pretty much in the early trading session ahead of the Fed interest rate decision for the FOMC meeting. And we're just about to see the pending home sales index. So it should be a positive number for the US. And so in a couple minutes, we're about to see that. I have a buy signal on the euro and a sell signal on the euro for the week. So a daily buy signal and a sell signal for the week. And so we're just going to have to play this one out, go against the grain, and just go ahead and buy. Normally, I would last trade I was buying at $500. So this one I'm going to do 400, just because it's going against the weekly sell signal. So keep in mind the binary options are timed. So you can set any time you want when they expire during the day. Okay, so the trade is going to be $400 at the current price exercise, to be expiring in about 6 hours. So if I'm above this level with the call, then I get a 90% payout, which is going to be about $350. And if it's below the exercise price, the current price, then it's a zero payout. So go ahead and put in this binary trade. So we're filled at 109.98. And so we're just going to have to ride it out. There's going to be a lot of positivity from the US. There's going to be a lot of perhaps so there's sort of like certainty from the FOMC meeting. People are pretty certain they will leave interest rates unchanged. However, there's just could be, it most likely is going to pull down the US dollar. It's most likely going to pull down this US stock market a little bit, but who knows? And so this obviously is a trade where I would like to trade more because I would like to make more money, but I'm sort of forced to trade a little bit less than average, just because I don't have any coinciding indicators for the time frame, for the weekly time frame. So what I'll do is go ahead and update at the end of the day, and we'll see where it results. Hey you guys, so I'm back here. It's basically 12 o'clock sharp Pacific time, almost the end of the trading session, and I'm dripping in sweat. I don't know who said that investing was easy. I think Warren Buffett, and I can't stop thinking about that quote. So essentially what we're doing is we have a buy signal on the euro today, right? And so I just see a lot of potential for it to go back down because of this. It's way above the moving average. It's way above the moving average, and I have a weekly bias on the sell side. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and put a wager, a binary put on the amount of 125, which is essentially 25% of what I wagered on the buy side. So it's gambling, right? But what I'm doing is I'm going to increase the time for as long as I can. Oh, this is only a day. Never mind. This only gives me a day. So what I would do, so if I wasn't trading binaries, what I would do is I would open the window on the sell side for it. Oh, there it goes. It's going on the upside. Just going up. Reacting to the news from the FOMC meeting. So this is obviously just, in my opinion, I mean, I might be wrong. I haven't really technically analyzed everything, but overreaction to the Fed. So that's a simple sell. But obviously what's going on now is just basically the sellers are becoming buyers, and so there's a lot of room for the upside. But I think if you just open the window on the sell side, you just open the time horizon on the sell side, you'll be a winner. This one is just irrational exuberance, whatever you want to call it. So they're reacting to the FOMC meeting, which means nothing really, because a lot of European banks have to position on the buy side too. So there's that. But I mean, if I was selling the euro, I would just open the time horizon. But it's only going to give me the 1 hour. So I'll just leave it alone for now, and then pretty much close it out in an hour, and no big deal. All right, so basically we've reached ceiling, I think, and so I'm not sure how much more the euro can go up. There's points of resistance, and so all those resistance levels, it's not going to break through it just yet. So I think people are overreacting to news. That's just the story. But based on the volume, I don't know. Let's look at the volume here. So the volume, I don't know. Did it go up that much? Could be. But I suspect like major institutions and banks that needed to position into the euro could possibly use it as an excuse to buy. Could be program traders, most likely program traders. So they are predictably quick and overreactive. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is just put a sell order for until the end of the day. So good for now until the end of the day. So I got about 40 minutes. Okay, so the put order for the binary option is going to be 125, a quarter of my position on the buy side. So yeah, it's getting kind of messy, but I have a weekly bias towards the downside, and I have a pretty good hunch that the market is overreacting to news that is essentially not that beneficial to the euro. So yes, there might be a direction change, but for now, I think it's gone too high, so I'm going to go ahead and put the sell order now. So the sell order is in for the put. So all the market has to do is settle below the exercise price of 110.49, and so that will give me an extra payout of $112.50. $112.50. All right, so it's just about over for today. A touchy-feely trade. Looks like it's not going to hit. The call option was great. I mean, it was well better than expected. Made a huge reversal move and just shot through the roof for today, and just looks like there's a possibility that the euro just changes direction and just goes on the upside for a big gain. So very good stuff. We'll just wait till this expires in a couple seconds here. Okay, so that's a wrap for today. One trade did well, the other trade not so good. So that's what happens. I went against the rules and just kind of went for I felt like I needed to add more money to the pot, because normally I trade about $500 at a time. This one was $400 because I was feeling like it was going against the weekly trend. So what we see here is a reversal. So what am I going to say tomorrow? Tomorrow maybe it just means that there's more buying. maybe there's another buy signal, and maybe the weekly sell signal is ancient history. So I haven't tested the weekly yet. The weekly does work standalone. It's very simple, just based on the commitment of traders, the COT reports. It's a very simple strategy, similar to the daily, but the daily is the one I follow every single day. I've been testing for years, and that is statistically proven to be well, on the average, statistically significant, above 50%. 50% hit rate, and now I'm seeing with the futures that it's showing a lot of good profit ratios as well. So that's it for today. We'll see you tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, maybe not, just depending on if I do have a special signal. And like I said, if you do wish to trade the euro based on a program, just message me, instant message me, email me, and I'll send you the PowerPoint. Have a good day. Good luck.